Please don't get in my vehicle here.
I'm stuck in a truck with Buck.
The last concert was so emotional for me. The whole country, I mean, the whole dang country tuned into that. It's an amazing thing. And you know, for the last time, they brought us all together again.
Yeah. And then to be able to do it in such a powerful way in Kingston, and then he brings up the Indigenous thing.
Yeah.
And he has half the country watching, and half the country's going, what's he saying? What's he saying?
Yeah.
And like that was so important to him, to just in that artful way to just say, we got to figure this out.
Wake up a little bit.
We got to figure this out. And you know, it's like the last thing I'm leaving with you. I've done a lot. I've sung about this country in different ways. I've created this kind of, you know, this feeling of, you know, pride, but, you know, we got work to do. Let's not be too quick to pat ourselves on the back.
Yeah,
you know?
totally.
And all that trust that he'd built up with all those people for all those years, and it was like he was finally going to cash it in just a little bit.
He used it properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and he says, there's one line, it kind of breaks my heart. He says, we got the Prime Minister, and he's going to help us. He's going to get us where we need to go. He says, but we're going to figure it out. And then you can there's just a little thing, and he's like, I'm not going to be here. And he says, you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure it out. And it's like, wow, that is just like, he's just passing the baton. He's just like, I'm not going to be here.
Yeah.
But you're going to figure this thing out. You've got to figure this thing out.
And that's exactly what was on his mind too, right? Like to help. Didn't
mention cancer. Didn't mention the thing that was basically killing him.
Yeah.
He mentioned something about you know,
for others.
Yeah. And you know, a race of people that, as he said, people that we've been trained to ignore. Like these are things that are coming to him. He has trouble remembering the lyrics to his own songs.
I know.
And yet, and he was able to just reach up and pull down these pieces of just like a people that we've been trained to ignore. Like it's almost like divine. Like it's coming through him because his cognitive powers had been. I mean, they weren't terrible, but they'd been diminished for him.
Definitely.
And you're standing in front of millions of people, and you're just freestyling. And these are the things that are coming out. He's off the cuff. Yeah,
100%. Crazy, man.
Yeah. But you know, he always did that, right? In those shows when he would do those stream of consciousness, none of that was memorized, prepared. And when you listen to the recordings of it, they're like word perfect. They're outstanding, and they are like a little story in the middle of a song.
That's what's on my mind at the moment.
And he could just do it.
It takes a lot of courage just to speak your mind when you're not fully prepared to know what's going to come out too, you know what I mean?
You got to trust yourself.
And totally.
And you know, it's just letting go, right? It's just like letting yourself just let it flow through you, you know. And he had that ability. There's some beautiful performances out there, and they still blow my mind when I watch them. You know? It's like, did I really share a room with that guy for 20 years? It's like, yeah, you did. That's your little brother.
Well, you're in the song, right? It's a Milgard song.
I'm 38 years old.
Is it?
That's 38 years old. That's the Kingston Penitentiary jailbreak. Roughly.
Right. Pull back the curtain for my older brother Mike.
Yeah.
You're immortalized in a song.
I know.
That everybody knows.
I know.
That's crazy. Isn't it?
It was. I was so proud when he brought that song to our apartment. He just got back from Memphis, I think, or New Orleans, where they record it, and just said, "I just want to play this for you, and if you're not okay with it, then it won't go on the record." No, I'm just thinking. Well, I think I'm going to be okay with it.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to get stuck with me again in the next video.